Good morning, children. It's great to be back with another session on English for Standard 9. The lesson that we're going to look into is The Little Girl, written by Catherine Mansfield. This chapter appears in the Beehive textbook for Standard 9. Catherine Mansfield, the writer of the story The Little Girl. A prominent New Zealand modernist, short story writer, Catherine Mansfield was born and brought up in colonial New Zealand. Her real name is Kathleen Mansfield Murray, and she wrote under the pen name of Catherine Mansfield. The Little Girl. It is a story of a girl called Kezia who misunderstands her father's strictness and usually remains afraid of him. Let's look into the summary of this lesson. Every morning before going to work, her father would come to her room and give Kezia a casual kiss, to which she responded with,
"Goodbye, father."
And when her father left for work, she would heave a sigh of relief. But little Kezia was unable to understand her father's love and affection. To Kezia, her father was a person to be feared. In the evening, when he returned home from work, his loud voice would frighten Kezia. She would hear her father ordering his mother and grandmother. Then Kezia's mother would call Kezia and ask her to remove her father's boots. As Kezia timidly enters the room, her father would look from his spectacles and ask her to hurry up and pull off his boots. Then he would ask her if she was a good girl, and poor Kezia would stutter as she replied. Kezia never stuttered in front of anyone. It was the fear of her father that made her stutter in front of him. Father felt that there was something wrong with Kezia. He would tell his mother to teach Kezia to behave in a better way, that Kezia may not appear sad at all times. Whenever Kezia thought of her father, she visualized him as a giant, especially when he yawned. On Sunday afternoons, Kezia's grandmother would send her into the drawing room to spend time with her parents. When she would enter the room, she would find her mother reading a book and her father sleeping, and so Kezia used to feel a bit neglected. One day, Kezia remained indoors as she had got cold. Hence, her grandmother told her to make a surprise gift for her father's birthday. So little Kezia spent considerable time and effort stitching a pin cushion with silk and cotton. But she needed something to fill the cushion. As her grandmother was out in the garden, she wandered into her mother's bedroom to look for scraps. On the table, she discovered many sheets of paper. She gathered them, tore them into pieces, and stuffed her case, then sewed up the fourth side. That night, There was a great uproar in the house. They could not find father's speech for the Port Authority. After searching all the rooms and questioning servants, mother came to Kezia's room. She asked if Kezia had been to her room. On being asked about the papers, Kezia innocently admitted that she had torn the papers for her surprise. Her mother, angry, dragged her downstairs where her father was pacing restlessly. Kezia was sent to her room and punished by her father. This incident had profound impact on Kezia. She couldn't forget this incident at all. She would often look out of her fence to the family next door, the McDonalds. The father would play tag with his children every evening. Looking at them, Kezia understood that there were different kinds of fathers. One day, mother fell ill suddenly. Grandmother went with her to the hospital. The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice the cook. She was all right in the daytime, but while Alice was putting Kezia to bed, she grew suddenly afraid. Alice told Kezia to sleep. She sternly told her not to scream and wake up her father. But Kezia woke up screaming from a nightmare. To her surprise, she found her father standing next to her. Her father picked her up and took her to his bedroom. Kezia, still afraid of nightmares, snuggled close to her father. Father, tired out, fell asleep. Looking at her father, Kezia had a change of heart. Like her father was all alone in the house with no one to look after. He also worked hard all day, and that is why he was too tired to play like Mr. McDonald. Kezia realized that her father had a big heart. At that moment, she didn't feel afraid of her father anymore. So I hope my children have understood the story of little Kezia, who initially was frightened of her father, but later on, towards the end of the story, her heart is changed. She feels compassionate towards her father. Thank you all for watching this video.